Hey guys, Xbox Gamer 82 back again, and for this video today guys is a pickups video. Sorry, my mistake, not a pickups video, a trade video from a fellow YouTuber, goes by the name of Aussie Eighties. Some of you might know of him. I know Andrew Ballina knows him quite well, and that's how I found out about Aussie Eighties through Andrew. And he's an Australian YouTuber, just like myself. And he doesn't do any videos himself, but it sounds like he's got a good collection happening to what I've could read in the PMs he sent me back and forth. And yeah, we struck a trade. He approached me actually, and yeah, so he had a pretty good list of movies, and I sent him a list, and yeah, and so thought I'd show you what I got from him in trade. So I've got 9 Blu-rays here, and the first one is Anchorman, Will Ferrell. Very funny movie, I love it, that's why I picked it. And this is my first American Blu-ray case, and yeah, it's a lot thinner than the Australian ones. And also, it's one of those eco cases I've seen on YouTube from other fellow YouTubers, and I've never seen one before. So, and I can see what you guys mean. They are pretty crappy actually, with the amount of well, you know what's behind there. Yeah, how much plastic they take out, and yeah, it's not really much protection. So I might try and swap that out, but at this stage it's not too bad. But yeah, there's Anchorman. Next one I got here is Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. I do remember seeing this movie many years ago. Very funny comedy. I thought it was quite good. I mainly watched it for at the time for Chris Rock and Will Ferrell. So yeah, but overall pretty good comedy. I wouldn't mind seeing it again. So yeah, there's that one. Friday, I've heard all about it, and I've never seen it. That's why I thought I'll get this one from in a trade. And yeah, I've watched it already, and not too bad. I'm a big fan of Chris Tucker. I think he's a very funny comedian actor, and I don't mind Ice Cube. He's okay. Yeah, I've seen his other movies. Are We There Yet? And Are We Done Yet? I think the other one's called. And Ghosts of Mars. I think it's sci-fi he was in. That was okay. But yeah, Friday, pretty good. Just Chris Tucker plays a character called Smokey. He just likes his weed and stuff like that, and Ice Cube's character here is his best friend, and the shenanigans they get up to, and they got to get escape. They're trying to dodge a drug dealer, because Smokey here is smoking up all his weed and that what he's trying to sell. So yeah, no, pretty good comedy. The Fifth Element, just a classic sci-fi movie. Yeah, it is a bit weird and trippy, and once again it's got Chris Tucker in it, Bruce Willis, and that chick, the Resident Evil chick, Mila, well, you know her name. Yeah, no. So very good sci-fi overall. Oh, and Gary Oldman, very good. So the Fifth Element. Sorry about the camera, guys. I'm looking through and then looking past the camera and not realising where I got the camera. Next one I got here is V for Vendetta. I've overlooked this movie quite a bit. I remember when it came out, theaters, and then on video for rent and that. And I don't know, it didn't really interest me. And it's not until very recently I found out it's a DC comics production, and I believe it might be a DC comic book character then, if it's DC got in it, done the movie. And Natalie Portman, you can't go wrong there. She's pretty hot. So yeah. So I can't. I also went and watched the trailer and it looked pretty good. So I can't wait to watch that one. Here you go, guys. You can hate me if you want, but for some reason I just love Street Fighter. When it came back out, when it came out in '94, went and watched it at the theaters, and then I think I videotaped it off TV and watched it over and over and over. I knew it was cheesy and it was pretty bad, but I just love video games get turned into movies, and it was just, at the time, I was playing Street Fighter on Super Nintendo and stuff like that, and at the local arcade we had where I was living at the time, and yeah, I just thought it was so awesome seeing a game I love playing and made into a live action film. And yeah, if Hollywood can get back and remake this, I think it'd do a better job this time around. But for as nostalgia and classic go, you can't go past Street Fighter. I'm glad to have that one. Menace to Society, I've never heard of it before, so when it came up in trade, I quickly watched the trailer, and it looked quite interesting. I like these gangster type movies and stuff like that, and yeah, it looked pretty good about, you know, getting in the wrong crowds and you know, throwing your life away and trying to put out a positive message there. You know, don't get you know, tied up in this bad stuff, and you know, it's not worth dying for and stuff like that. So it looked pretty interesting, and yeah, so can't wait to watch that one. Batman Begins, I had this on DVD. It was the only Batman movie I haven't upgraded to Blu-ray yet, so now I have. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, so I'm glad to have this one on Blu-ray now. So I've got I got the Batman Anthology collection and the Dark Knight. Now this one, and of course when the Dark Knight Rises comes out on Blu-ray, I'll be picking that one up for sure. So yeah, so it is Batman Begins. And another classic I couldn't go past, Dumb and Dumber. Once again, about, I think it was 94 it came out, 94, 95 maybe. It says on the back here, I'm looking through the camera. I can't tell, but yeah, I think it's 94. Yeah, so this is like Street Fighter back in the day. I believe I videotaped it and rented it many times on video, and it's just a classic comedy overall. Jim Carrey is my favourite comedy actor. I need to get some more of his movies on Blu-ray. I need to get Truman Show, which I haven't seen for years. That's funny, good comedy, and yeah, and Jeff Daniels, he's pretty good. I like his more serious roles too. I think he does a good job in more of a serious role, and then what he does in comedy. So yeah, Dumb and Dumber. Okay, yeah, I think that's about it, guys. So yeah, I'll quickly go back through it again. So we've got Dumb and Dumber, Batman Begins, Menace to Society, Street Fighter, V for Vendetta, The Fifth Element, Friday, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and Will Ferrell in Anchorman. So there you go, guys. That's my trades video from Aussie Eighties. I'll put a link to his channel below. Go and subscribe to him, and just PM if you want to PM him. He's a great guy to chat to back and forth. So yeah, okay then, guys. Hope you enjoyed this, and Yeah, I think that's about it. After this, I think I'll be uploading a very short pickups video, so stay tuned for that. Okay then guys, I'll catch you next time, another video here soon. See ya. Bye.